Good morning guys, it's Monday the 4th of January. I'm just going to be doing a run through of your workout today. This is the way we're going to be doing our sessions now. So we're going to have a run through that you can look through, and there will be no Zoom recordings anymore. Okay, the Zoom classes will still be at the same times, but you can watch this video, and if you need to catch up at a later time, like I said, there'll be no recording, but you can then go through and see all the movements that we're going to demonstrate to you if you do miss any of the live sessions. Okay. Today's session for the Monday is going to be a very lower body focus. So we're going to be getting warmed up through the legs and a little bit of mobility, and then we go into a part A, which is going to be 4 rounds for quality of some movements that will be challenging for mobility, flexibility, but you can add weight today. There will be a way of adding some weight, okay, which I'll run through all the movements as well. After that part A, for the quality of movement, we're going to go into our AMRAP, which is going to be a 5-round workout going every 2 minutes. Okay, so for our warm up today, guys, okay, our first movement, we're going to do 10 reps of a 90-90 shin box. Okay, so with our feet out in front, we're going to put one leg behind, okay, with one leg bent, the leg that's straight, we're just going to put the foot, okay, just close to the knee. Okay, from there, guys, you're just going to roll through the hips, okay, keeping the feet in the same position, just pushing the inside knee and the outside knee on each side, just down to the floor. Okay, so as you can see, your feet stay in the same position. You just go and roll through the hips, just get a bit of external and internal rotation of those hips. After those 10 reps, guys, okay, we're going to stand back up. Okay, we're going to then go to a curtsy squat. We're going to do 5 on the right, 5 on the left. So a curtsy squat is going to be a reach back. You're looking to get the knee, all right, behind or fit further behind the standing heel. Okay, just standing back up, you're going to get into that glute for each 5 reps. When you've done 5, again, just swap sides. Try and keep that chest up as much as you can. Okay, just that knee touching the floor. If you cannot touch the floor with your knee, just go as low as you can go, and then stand back up. Okay, and then the last movement, guys, we're going to do what we call a ballet squat. So ballet squat is going to be 1 foot forward. We're going to dig the heel in, okay, to the inside of the heel, just towards the back, keeping this foot flat. Okay, we're going to then go into our squat position. Okay, it's going to feel quite tight on the ballet foot, okay, into the ankle. We're just going to go for 3 reps on each side. Okay, when you've done the 3, swap the foot over, put that heel in close to the foot so you make that right angle, and then another 3 on that side, guys. That's going to warm us up for the bottom of our squat today. Now then, guys, the first part of our workout today is going to be 4 to 5 rounds within a 15-minute cap. Okay, we have got 3 movements which I'm going to run through now, and there is a chance to add weight. Okay, if for instance during the 4 or 5 rounds you would like to add some weight later on in the rounds, that is perfectly acceptable to do, and you can add the weight also to the movement, so you don't have to have the weight for every single movement. You could add weight to certain movements that might be a little bit more easier. The first one, guys, is going to be a Cossack squat. It's going to be 20 reps of this. All right, so try not to do 20 Cossack squats, okay, in 20 seconds. Take your time. Okay, we're going to set the feet wide, just wider than shoulder width. As we squat and lunge to one side, we're just going to try and keep this foot flat. Okay, we're going to try and sit our bum cheek down to our heel, just keeping our chest up. We're going to stand all the way up through the hips and then go to the opposite side. Okay, so we're looking for heel down with the leg straight. Okay, you can keep your arms out like a zombie just to keep the chest up. Okay, for 20 total reps, so that's 10 each side. If you would like to use a bit of weight for that one, guys, I'm just going to show you with a bit of a foam roller. This is just something to hand. All right, you could use a kettlebell, dumbbell, whatever you have. Could be just a water bottle. All right, you could hold it in the goblet position, or you could hold it out extended in front of you. Okay, just for a bit of added weight. Okay, or a bit more of a challenge, just to hold. Okay, so 20 Cossack squats. After that, guys, we go to a narrow squat. So that's going to be feet together, toes facing forward. All right, and then we're going to just go for that 10 reps of your squat, sitting down as low as we can, but actively, okay, holding our position. So we don't want to get to the bottom and then dump out through our back. Okay, just want you to sit a tiny bit higher. All right, but still trying to achieve the hip crease below the knee. Okay, that will be for 10 reps. After that, guys, we go to the next and last movement, but we're going to be doing 10 on each side. Okay, we're going to be doing now a split squat. So if you assume your split jerk position, we're looking for your heel to be off the floor at the back. Okay, this leg at the back, the knee is going to go straight down towards the floor. We're looking for this shin to be relatively straight. Okay, so if you start too narrow, okay, and go into your split squat, you can see out my knee is really far over my toe. So what you can do is start the rep from the bottom, find your split position, okay, and then stand from there. Okay, as you stand up through the hips, you're not fully extended, so there's going to be a lot of weight in each leg. All right, thinking about pushing that knee down towards the floor, just a knee touch. All right, for 10 reps. When you've done 10, you can change legs, change sides, okay, for the next 10 reps. Again, guys, if you would like to add some weight in there, what you could do is hold it in the goblet position close to your chest. Okay, if you have a dumbbell or kettlebell, you could hold it in the suitcase position. Okay, so just like your shopping bag, just to give a little bit more added resistance to the 10 split squats. Okay. After you've completed the 10 split squats on one side and then 10 on the other, we're going to rest for 90 seconds. So have a forced 90 seconds rest. We're going to be aiming for 4 to 5 rounds, but there will be a 15-minute time cap, all right? So if you don't make the 4 to 5 rounds in the 15 minutes, don't think of it as I haven't finished, okay? Think of it as that you've moved well for maybe 3.5 rounds if you haven't made 4 or 5 rounds. Okay, guys, this brings us into our last part of our session, which is going to be the Metcon for today. The Metcon today, guys, is going to be 5 rounds. Okay, we're going to start a new round every 2 minutes. Okay, but each round will be capped at 1 minute 30. So you at least get 30 seconds rest. Okay, there is a remaining time to finish, so everybody will be working for 90 seconds, and then everybody will get a 30 seconds rest before we start our second, third, and fourth and fifth round today. Okay, very straightforward. We're going to start with 50 high knees. Okay, we're looking for the knees to come up just above parallel. Okay, so this is why some people like to put their hands there. We're going to go for 50 reps, bringing the knees nice and high. Okay, moving really fast. Okay, the hardest bit on that one is just to be counting the reps, so get 50 done quite quick. When you've done the 50 high knees, we're going to go to then 20 tuck jumps. So from a standing jump, okay, just a little dip like a push press. You're just going to bring the knees up for 20 tuck jumps. Okay, when we finish the 20 tuck jumps, we're going to go back to the 50 high knees. So we can get those done nice and fast for 50 reps. Okay, the remaining time of that 90 seconds of that 2 minute window, okay, we're going to do as many reps, okay, of a jump lunge. So a good way to start is in your lunge position, and you're going to jump and swap for your jump lunge position. Just looking to control your knee by kissing the floor. Okay, count your reps of your jump lunges. Okay, so just say you get 20 jump lunges in there, that'll be your score for round 1, and then you're going to look to repeat that for round 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, you'll get stopped at 90 seconds. Okay, have 30 seconds rest. We're going to start it all from the start again of the 50 high knees, the 20 tuck jumps, the 50 high knees, and then getting into those jump lunges once. Just going to finish off with a bit of stretch today. Okay, our stretch. Again, we're going to aim for that lower body just because we've worked a lot of the legs today. Okay, so we're going to start in a lunge position, hands just on the inside, and we're going to stretch off this front leg, this front hamstring, just by pushing our hips and our backside nice and high, and try and straight off this front leg. A little pause at the top, reset. Okay, we're going to do 5 each side, so feel the stretch in the hamstring. Okay, my heel is off the floor at the back, and then reset. Once we've done 5, we're going to change legs. Okay, get into this front hamstring again, just by raising up through the hips, and then relax by bringing the knee down. That's our first stretch. After you've done that, guys, we're going to then go into a pigeon pose. Okay, so we're going to hold this for about a minute each time. All right, start in your sort of push-up position. Okay, bring your foot to the opposite hand. Okay, if you can, we're looking for your ankle to be in line with your knee. All right, and you can just start at the top first. Look to take this leg back. So if the knee is quite high, just try and reach back. So you're trying to get the hip flexor nice and low towards the floor. Okay, start at the top position. As it gets a little bit easier and you take a few deep breaths in, you can drop in front to your forearms And then from there you can extend your arms out and drop your head through, trying to push your chest, all right, on top of that shin. If you can't get your shin straight, that's fine. Just bring your foot back a little bit. Okay, so it's just a little bit more under you. Okay, but you can use your hand just to bring that foot up into that position. Okay, we're going to do a minute on each side of the pigeon pose. And then just finishing off, guys, through our lower back. Okay, we're going to bring our knees up to our chest. Okay, arms out extended. We're just going to take our knees over. Okay, 5 to the right, 5 to the left. We're just trying to minimize the gap in between the knees. So you're going to squeeze, keep the knees close, and bring the knees up high as you go over, guys. Okay. And that is the end of our session, guys. All right, if you do join, it's going to be a 7 a.m, 9:30, and then a 12:30 midday, and then the evening classes are 6 p.m. and 7 p.m.